Hey guys, Ryan NZ here, and I'm going to show you how I made the bass line in the Under Control remix that I just done. And a lot of people have asked for a video and how I made it, so as you know, I'm more than happy to show you. This one has got 6 layers, so I'll try and get through it as fast as I can, but I'm also going to try and give out maybe some of the presets, show the processing, and then I'm going to give out, like I've done in the past, a big long audio file of each. I'll play each note on my end so it comes out perfect, and then you can download the audio file, chop it up, and put it in your own sampler, do your own processing. But you will get this exact same bass sound on your computer if you download this file that I'll put down in the box below. So I'll just get straight into it because there's a little bit to do, and I just looking at it now, I did some crazy unnecessary processing because I had these grand plans to do some crazy sort of routing, but I didn't really do it in the end. So I'll keep it simple. So the sub, which is this guy here, which you will only hear if you've got like good headphones or good monitors. Okay, so that is made in the Anna Synth from Sonic Academy, and that is simply just one sine wave put through the 2-pole vintage filter. That's all it is. It's just a sine wave. Just rolled off the top end, and I've just taken a dip here at 52 because that's where the kick was. And have I done anything else? No. So that's it. So that's the sub, and then for the next one, which is the low bass, which should be this one here. This was made in Massive, and it's using all of the 4 oscillators there. 5 oscillators. I even used the white noise. But I think I'll give this preset out. I just made it from scratch. Did I? Yep. This is one that I just made from scratch. And it's kind of a waste because I did all this hard work on making it sound awesome, but then I've just rolled off all the top end anyway for it to be like a low mid bass. So yeah, there's the preset there, and then I use this OTT compressor. You can see the settings that I used there, and this really is an awesome. I mean, there's not really much you can do with it, but this compressor, it just like really makes things like stick out and hit you in the face, and has like a slight sort of distortion on the mids to the top end. It's really cool. And a channel EQ, again, just taking out the bottom end for the sub to sit there, and rolling off the top end so that I've got a top bass to sit on top of this. So, and these compressors here, the compressor, this one, and then the Nicky Romero sidechain thing, those are both for sidechaining. So double sidechaining because I'm super anal about sidechaining. So I don't know why I did that, but I'm going to start to do it more. I reckon it really makes shit get clear of that kick. So that's what those are. And there's actually, if I go to my crazy routing system, there is actually an R bass from the Waves bundle, which is doing pretty much nothing. Maybe adding a slight bit of harmonic, but you can see there it's not really doing much. Okay, and then there's the top bass, this guy here. This was made in good old Massive. Let's go to the wall. This one I just made again. It's 2 oscillators or 3 oscillators. And yeah, got the band reject filter there to just kind of get the frequencies that I did want. Again, I will give out this preset so you can check it out. Get rid of this. And then the processing, again, I think I've almost maybe used the same settings as that other one. For the compressor, channel EQ, just rolling off the low end. That's it. And then, what else did I quickly do on this one here? No, that's it. So this is just for the top bass. So if I start off from here again, and I bring the sub, and then the next layer, and then the top. So that's all those 3 layers there. Now those 3 were run through to this bus, this baseline bus. The high and the low cut are just there for filtering automation purposes. And then I've got this multi-band processor where I'm not actually doing anything to the high end. I just really wanted to compress the low end, mate, and then I compressed it, and then obviously I pushed up the gains because I was compressing. So after I compressed it, things got a bit quiet because I'd reduced the dynamics. So I pushed it back up again. I'll play them and see if you can hear a difference when I bypass it. That's with. That's without. Now. So I'm not sure if you can hear that. And then I just put it through the ozone, the stereo imaging. So just to play with the stereo spectrum of it. So you can see what I've done there. Up to 273, I just pulled it all down so it was mono and right in the center. And then obviously made the other ones a bit wider and made the very top one pretty wide. So that's those 3. And then just the last 3 here. This top ana bass and top detune lead bass, they're not going through to that bus. They're just going straight to the master. Yeah, they are. Straight to the master channel. This is an audio only because I made it in Massive, maybe? And anyway, the preset got fucked. So I had to quickly bounce it to audio before I forgot how to make that sound again. So you can hear that one is like super gritty, and that is literally just because it's been run through the comb filter. Oh, this is made in Ana, the Sonic Academy synth, and I used their comb bass, and I think it was just on a saw wave, just a saw wave, and then I maybe boosted the EQ inside Ana. But yeah, so it just came out really gritty, and it's just to sit on top with the top bass. Again, that compressor there is just for sidechaining. So there's that one, and just 2 more. What's this one? So, rolling off the lows, a little notch filter, like a little bump up there at 4,750 Hertz. The center plugin here from Waves, which I just wanted to push the sides out and make them a little bit more prominent. The high cut was just for filtering and automation, and the compressor and the kickstart again just for sidechaining. So this was made in the Ana synth. This is Crispy #1. So this is actually one of my presets. This is such a good synth, by the way. Yeah, it's just they got some really cool waveforms here. So this is just a super crispy, very saw wave type bass to sit on top again. And then there's this one here, top detune lead bass. And again, that just adds to the final sound. Just rolled out the lows, and I just found like a bit of mud, like a resonant frequency there at 310 Hertz. Low cut, high cut are just there for filtering. Compression and kickstart are just there for sidechaining. So again, not much processing. It's just this is a preset, and this one just worked really well. I think I detuned it even more just because I really wanted it to sound a bit crazy and be really, really wide. So okay, I'll run through them, adding them in. And then yeah, and then that's pretty much it. So how do I do this? I'll do this one here. Hopefully I can do this right, where it sounds proper. Okay, so this is the sub. And then this is the next layer. And this is that top bass coming in now. Sorry, the CPU is going crazy. So, yeah, all those 6 layers combined up for that final sound. And, yeah, pretty much it just plays the same melody because that sound is so full. There's no room for any other like sounds or little counter melodies or anything like that. Yeah, so just remember that if you make a massive bass line that takes up the whole frequency spectrum, don't even try and add other, like, well, you can do, but they have to be very well, sound designed. But don't even bother trying to add other melodies in there or little bits of something, because it just kind of won't work in the mix. So that's what's up with the bass in that song, and yeah, that's really it. I mean, that was really it. I mean, I just changed the drops, and I just added my own, and I just added some my own effects, obviously during the drop sections, and I added my own melody here. So I added that. That melody was played in by me. This section here, though, I will give credit where credit's due. This section here, those notes were ones that I just made up. But this little passage here, that was actually, I think, almost the exact same notes that they played in their song. But I just changed it up just slightly because I wanted to be able to make the transition into the drop melody smoother, because the drop melody is the same as that one there. So that's all I did. So I had to play that new melody in, so that when it came to the drop, it all worked. And that's really it, honestly. I just did my own drums, did my own melody, did the drop, and I just used. I didn't have any stems or anything, obviously, because it's not like I'm in contact with Calvin Harris or Alesso. So I just had to use the actual the thing there, the MP3 file, or the MP3 file, I think. And yeah, just used their I just used their breakdowns, really. Did some filtering and stuff, and had to redo the build up so that it would fit in with my drop.
Under control, under control, under control, under control, under control, under control.
So that's it. I used those parts, and those are the only parts in the song that I used from them, and the rest is mine. So the yellow things down there, guys, are just effects. So nothing there. But yeah, pretty much the whole song was about just adding electro drops, and that's why I added my own melody so that everything would link up. But yeah, check in the free the box below, where I've got I'll have the zip file, or the description to get the zip file, and it's going to have some presets and the audio sample for the bass line and yeah, some of that. So yeah, I hope that's not been too long or boring or whatever, and I hope that's helped. And cool, thanks for all the people that have liked it or shared it or said nice things about it. And hopefully I'll be back with some more tutorials. and I've got to come back with a tutorial on compression. Not because compression is dear to my heart, but just because actually compression is super important with producing, and I get a lot of people, well, more than ever right now, more than ever, people are saying, okay, I know you love compression, but do a tutorial on how to use it and how it can be effective. So, mate, I will, I promise, and hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.